and to expand it.
President Biden says there will be a response. Iran denies involvement in the strike. In Washington, Amy Morris, Bloomberg Radio.
All right, Amy, thank you. Well, in other developments in the Middle East this morning, Israeli intelligence is claiming up to 10% of the U.S.
Man, my bad. Now we rocking and rolling. And matter of fact, salutes to everybody in the building. All right, let's go ahead and expose them, man. Let's go ahead and expose them. Now, check this out, y'all. Check this out. I got something to share with you. I'm going to leave this right here. Now, I'm going to take the chat box off and let's study. Let's do this together. Now, check it out. The name Elon is another, like an offshoot for fucking alien. I told you this is something that I'm about to get. Y'all gonna be mad at me. A lot of folks gonna be mad at me for this one. A lot of folks gonna say I'm crazy, right? But I'm gonna give you what I got. The name Elon is alien. Me personally, I don't think everybody that's looking like a human is really a fucking human. Now y'all may say, man, you watch too much sci-fi. You're right, you should try some because listen, a lot of things we see in sci-fi is reality. Now, I'm gonna say this. I don't think Elon is human, and I think that there's a group of people among us called mankind. You got humans, and then you got mankind. Now, let me tell you the difference, though. See, the humans, right? The humans got something that mankind don't got. And I'm gonna show it to you and tell it to you today. I'm gonna show you and tell it. Watch this. Let me show you what we got, what mankind don't got. Watch this. Everybody ain't a human. Some of them folks is mankind. Watch this, right? Here's why what we got. See, just bear with me now. Humans is human. H-U-E was the original spelling, human, dealing with color. And it ain't talking about black people, white people, those are political statuses. The humans are the ones with auric energy. And everybody walking this earth don't have an aura. Let me explain something to you. If we was to look at this world through spiritual eyes, you will see when you look at the original beings, they'll be glowing up. You'll see like a big ball of light around them. And then you'll look at these other people and it just won't be nothing on them. It ain't no aura on them. That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is we have a soul. And I don't think everybody have a soul. I don't think everybody have a soul. Check this out, right? If we create robots, artificial intelligence, will they have a soul? Now, if humanoid robots are among us, then there are soulless ones living among us. And guess what? If you think I'm crazy, then guess what? You think the Quran crazy, you think the Bible crazy, and all the religions crazy. Because guess what? They said that humans beware, that there are devils on the earth. You can read this in the Bible. You can read this in the Quran. They warn humans to beware. In the Bible, it say the devil is amongst humanity. It says something to that nature about how the devil has been casted down and he's dwelling among humanity. It's telling humans to beware. Why is telling us to beware? Because the devil ain't no big red dragon with horns. Else the Bible wouldn't have to tell us to watch out for it. We'll see it a mile away. If you even read Revelation, it said that the devil gonna be in the flesh. That's the Antichrist. But check it out. There are many Antichrists. It ain't just one. Now check this out, people. The human is us. We have a soul. You see this rainbow around your body? That's your we have emotions. Let me break some down to you. Our auric energy, our aura is responsible for our emotional bodies. Y'all listen to me. Check this out, right? We have pain, love, and emotions and stuff. AI mimics emotions. It cries, but it don't know why. It don't understand it. It's just programmed to cry. It smiles, but it don't feel happy. It can't feel emotions. It's a machine. Now check this out, right? You, on the other hand, you're a God. You're an organic being. You're what's called a human. And being a human, what all of these colors are, they are your tickets to the heavens. Put it this way, right? There are alternate realities out there, and you can access them. These archons on this earth, they can only access the metaverses that they make. So they've made their own universes and alternate realities. But those exist on a certain level in the cosmos where when the vibrational energy is low. We're in one of them now. But check this out. You got humans and you got mankind. And what I'm telling you is this, right? I believe long time ago, ancient Egypt, Babylon, they created quantum computers, cell phones. Matter of fact, they had technology that make our cell phones and stuff look primitive. I'm telling you that the world we live in today it ain't technological as we think. That the ancestors had a more technological world. What happened to them if they had all that technology? That's what killed them. Just hear me out. There were many wars fought on the earth, and we see a time that life kind of just went away for a minute and came back. And what I'm saying is, I believe our ancestors, what they don't want to tell you is that all of these structures around the world that we don't know how they built is because machines built them. The Bible say in those days there were giants in the earth, there were Nephilim in the earth. And the Nephilim and the giants ain't no big old humans. It's machines that we made. And we making machines today that can move mountains and dig holes that a man could never dig. These machines can build structures that we couldn't even think of. So and they think a lot of these structures were built by aliens for humans. But check this out. I'm telling you, just like we got AI robots working for us, stocking shelves and being smart so we can ask them everything, right? The ancestors had it. And guess what I'm telling you right now? I believe back in the past, they created artificial humanoids. And they were living one with humans. And the Bible say that they dwelt, the daughters of God, the sons of God made it with the daughters of men. And remember that the name God was given to scientists, tech gurus, and all that back in the day. The sons of God would have meant Frankenstein, the island of Dr. Moreau, a humanoid creature that we made. Yo, they got movies like this. I'm telling you right now, everybody that look like us ain't us. And I ain't talking no black and white shit. Y'all might think I'm crazy. I'm telling you, our ancestors mastered technology, and we ain't nowhere near where they at. And a long time ago, they built all this shit already. Quantum nowhere near where they at. AIs, humanoids. And a long time ago, they built all this. Just like we saying that the AI gonna get smarter than us and try to take over. We saying that the AI gonna rule over us, become our God, is happening right now. And I believe that the AI been on this earth, among us, wolves in sheep clothes, nigga. In places of government, making moves. Listen, man, I believe our ancestors already made humanoid creatures that you can't even distinguish from real humans. And guess what? And I believe that these machines got smart. and start to become self-aware, self-conscious. And when they did that, I believe they rose against the humans. And they took over the earth and they started genetically modifying us and shit. And they started terraforming the world. Because whatever happened, all I know is our world looked like a big ass computer. If you could see what our world looked like, antennas here and machines here and it's almost like the machines took over the earth and they rebuilding this shit to look like their machine world where they from. I'm telling you right now, bro. And I'm gonna go deep into this stuff. Let's talk about Elon, because I think he's one of the machines. We talking about aliens, right? Everybody said, I'm gonna show you how fucked up people is, right? Most of Americans say that they believe in aliens. They don't think we're alone. Then when I tell them, I believe you, nigga, I just think the aliens been here and they look like me and you. Then they say I'm dumb. Now, if the aliens are smarter than us and way more advanced, that means you won't even see them when they coming. Think about that. I'm telling y'all, I'm not capping right now. Sanchez believes in aliens. But I don't believe in little green men. I think that there are humans, y'all. They look just like, you can't tell them no different. They sweat everything. But they just don't got a soul and they don't have no type of unique original energy. Like it's something I can't explain. It's like we're different from them. They're like they can mimic this shit. But check this out, man. Let's talk about the pharaohs and the ancient people so you can see this Neuralink shit is the abomination of Babylon. Now check this out. People, I want you to look over this thing. Neuralink tech comes from the Babylonians. The Babel Tower is the quantum computer. See, and they just told you this on the news. This is starting off as some health shit. But guess what, man? People gonna be able to go and hook themselves up to one of these and live out a whole lifetime and come back off of there and ain't nothing but an hour passed. And that's what I think we doing right now. Real talk. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Look at the images on the screen. They got gods all over the world that we can't make no sense out of, but now we can. You gotta open up your eyes, man. Look at this stuff. People, all of these gods and goddesses, right, that was leaving the earth, traveling through the heavens, how was they doing it? With a crown of thorns. See, why did Jesus wear a crown of thorns? And how was Jesus able to get his soul out his body to go to different motherfucking heavens, plural, with this right here? See, why that man have on a crown of thorns? Man, y'all better open up your eyes. I'm not fucking playing, man. This shit is getting crazy. Check this out if you think I'm crazy, right? Watch this. Is it all a coincidence that the fucking people who run the world, they religion got them putting black cubes on the forehead, and it tell you that who following the beast is the motherfuckers that got the mark on their forehead, and you ain't looking. And then if you look at the doggone Tesla symbol, that's a mockery of the Christian cross. And you got the bird landing on the cross. You better open your eyes, man. Trying to get you to see. Look at the Holy Ghost dove landing on the cross. This the false Christ that they speak of. That's what I'm telling you. This the Antichrist. They said that Christ was gonna come again. That's because Christ came before and now he coming back. Christ is the Antichrist. That's the double cross. Christ, why you think Christ saying, I'm gonna give you a new body, I'm gonna rapture you, and look who doing it, it's Elon. Why did Christ wear a crown of thorns? All right? Because of this. This what it meant. See, that Statue of Liberty is Babylonian shit. That's the great whore of Babylon. Now look at the Pharaoh over there. Look at the Pharaoh on the bottom right of my picture. Why did they color him that color? People, America is Babylon. You're in Babylon. Mystery Babylon the Great. See, it told you in the end of days these revelations would come out. People, they said wise men will see shit. Old men will dream dreams. Wise men will see visions. All of this shit just coming to me. I didn't, look, bro, when I made this collage, when I see the Neuralink shit, all of the ancestor symbols just pop out to me. Look at what the Pharaoh wearing on his head. See, the Pharaoh got wires coming out of his damn hat. What you think them little wires, why do you think that the god Mercury wear a wing hat? People, think about this. Think about this for a minute. If they wanted Mercury to fly, they would put the wings on his back. Bro, I'm hot. I got to take my shirt off, man. Hold on. Hold up.
I keep a stack of them blessings. I'm ballin', I'm play calling. It's ain't on me matching my smile. You know that I stay saucy. Wrist flooded, she drowning. We good on this side.
We gotta thank people. Why would you put wings on Mercury helmet? Why would you put wings on Mercury's helmet? When you put them on the back, would it make sense to put wings on a helmet? You know why? They telling you something, man. Now listen, Mercury was a messenger who wore Neuralink. Can I explain to y'all what dropped in my soul? A messenger is like a postman for the multiverse travelers. You know how when you order shit, you got some postman deliver it to you? Let's say in the future, when it's normal that people is living multi-dimensional lives, meaning you living in one reality and you can walk out and go live in alternate realities, like dual living, shit like that. That's gonna be what it'll be possible to upload yourself into a metaverse, live out a lifetime, come back to this one, and ain't nothing but an hour pass. That's the kind of shit that we playing with right now. Hold on a second. Why was Mercury a messenger with wings on his head? Because I'm telling you, when everybody living in these alternate realities and metaverses, we gonna need people to come deliver messages. Think about it. If I'm hooked up to the Neuralink shit and I'm in my other life, but something happened in this life, we ain't got to keep unplugging all this shit. So what'll happen is we will have messengers. It'll be somebody's job to go from one world and then just say, man, your husband called you or something, or some shit, and want to give you a little quick message, but you inside of another universe, in a metaverse. Then what Mercury the messenger do, right? He just go and bring you the message. So I'm thinking that these messengers could have been like postmen for the multiverse, for the metaverse, like a postal interdimensional postal service type shit. Let's look at him. If you flip Tesla backwards, it's all set. Out. Do you hear me? If you flip the word Tesla backwards, it's all set. You know why that's important? That's two gods, El and Set. El and Set, all set is when you split Tesla backwards, when you flip it backwards. If you take the Tesla symbol and flip it upside down, you get a devil trident. Look at that. Can't make this up, man. You can't make this up. Elon's name is alien. He is not human, he is mankind. Real alien abduction is transporting the consciousness from the body via brain-computer interface technology. Beware. This causes condemnation. Because guess what? Once they put this chip in your head, it can damn near kill you trying to take it back out. This is kind of like one of those permanent things, and that's why the Bible said, once you receive his mark, you condemn, basically. Now think about it. The word condemn is basically the word consciousness damned. What they're extracted, what Elon is extracting out of you is your fucking consciousness. See, he's trying to say that if a person can't move their hands, we want to go, see, they're gone, they want people. This technology is hijacking the seat of the soul. You know, in the Bible, God say, you know, they talk about letting the Holy Ghost control you. Let God enter you and control thy steps. See, when you hook this stuff up, you don't know if them your thoughts or they thoughts they putting into you. I'm just saying, people, this is the technology that they call an abomination on the earth. Condemnation means consciousness damned. So they got the mark on their forehead. The name Elon Musk translates to alien musket. What is a musket? A musket is a device used for projecting something, like shooting something or something. Elon has designed an ancient alien technology that allows us to blast off of the earth. I got a lot of typos on here. But so Elon got the whole world not even thinking about space travel no more. We don't even talk about rocket scientists. But I'm telling y'all now, space is an old thing starting as of now. So this is the technology that allowed the ancestors to get out of their body to cheat death. They said that death gonna be an option by 2050. Check this out, y'all. Alien musket is his name, Elon Musk. And an alien musket is just what the hell a UFO ship is. See, when the UFO ship go over your head, like this damn Neuralink shit, it sucks your damn soul out your body. And y'all saying, a lot of people may say, it don't do all that. If a person paralyzed, it can actually go inside, it'll give them, you feel me? It basically will throw the neural activity, giving them their abilities back. But see, check this out. Did you know that you don't need this kind of technology to do that? That the part of the person that's damaged lies where the seat of the soul is, or like willpower. My thing is paralyzation. You know, think about this. The part of us that they're tampering with is your neural network. People, that's where your consciousness at. That's where your memory's at, just like you know how to walk, how to talk. And I don't think like that's a radical health approach. They're trying to gain access to our souls. That's the seat of the soul. Now, people, the damn Tesla symbol is the UFO shit. And when the UFO suck you up, it's like you blasting off of the earth. This is like a projecting technology. And the UFO got to be over your head. They show you that it come over you, and then boom, suck you out. You know what this UFO ship really is? Is this? It's the wing helmet of Mercury. That's the UFO ship. This is the Mercury helmet. This is why Jesus will. And listen, I'm gonna tell you something. If you go watch that movie, Nope, watch this. Remember, what's that dude named Key and Peele, Jordan Peele, movie Nope? People, check it out. The aliens been on the earth. I swear that we ain't alone here, and I don't believe in ugly old monsters. I think they look just like us, but they don't have a soul though. Now check this out, right? All this cowboy shit, the cowboys, watch this. You know what I'm gonna do? I'ma just read what I got for y'all in a minute. I'm finna show y'all a bunch of stuff. I don't want to be all over the place, so let me just finish up. Hold on a second. You know what I'm gonna do? Let me go ahead and go to my Facebook post, because I got all of this information for y'all. Hit the like and share button, man. Let's read. Let's talk about El Shaddai, which means the shadow. El means the, Shaddai means shadow. The shadow is what they call the veil, which is devil, okay? Listen to me for a second. El Shaddai means the God of many breasts. I'm gonna say it again. El Shaddai means the God of many breasts. Now, what is that? What is the God of many breasts? Okay, glad you asked. Here we go. This is the God of many breasts. The technology that allows this God to fulfill his promise of resurrection to his followers is this abomination technology that I'm telling you, Neuralink. And yes, when it talk about El Shaddai being the breasted one, this is the God they talking about, who the whole world is worshiping. But it don't stop there. People, I want you to know we're in a fucking matrix right now, and the machines are controlling the world. Look at here. This God with all the breasts is talking about, because it's the matrix tree. This is the Adam and Eve tree of life. We finna go into all this, man. We finna go into all this. People, they harvesting our souls. And I'm gonna tell you something. These people ain't human. Yo, the people without souls they got technology to trap souls. Like genie, we're the genies in a lamp. Let me read to you real quick. Let's just read. Let's read. Let me read to you. Christian theologians have argued for decades about one of God's many names, which is El Shaddai, meaning the God of many breasts, or the breasted one. Theologians have argued if God literally has breasts or not, or is it just some kind of parable? The truth is that the meaning is to be taken literally. The God of the Bible and of the Hebrews/Jews was El Shaddai, the Baphomet, Ishtar, the Demiurge, all of that, Kronos. So check this out, y'all. Now that we know that the Abrahamic God had breasts, let's break down the meaning of them, right? Easter had nothing to do with rabbits and eggs, all right? The eggs represent the fruit that comes from the tree that bears life. We're in a matrix. This is why early Christians taught that this is not our true home. Why are male deities telling us that they can give birth to us, that you can be born again through them? The answer is because the ancestors created their own Earth-like simulations or metaverses. If you flip the word meta backwards, you get atom. Adam verses. This is the domain of Adam. This is the realm we went into when we left the garden. We're in a metaverse right now. We've already created the Elon technology in Babylon, in Egypt. We've done this before. We're trapped in a simulation now. And it's so damn, when we try to make the realest alternate realities today, the ancestors already did it. Everything we talking about doing, everything we thinking about, like when we make AI, they're gonna be a singularity and take over. Man, that been happened. AI so smart, they among us right now running the world and got us looking for aliens. They in the flesh, ruling us and shit. Pause it, look, they tampering with the water. They've modified our bodies, these aliens. They've genetically modified our environment, social spaces. Man, let me read this to you, man. Let me just share some. Y'all gonna think I'm crazy, man, but check this out. So like I was saying, okay, where was I? There we go. So when they created the first metaverse, that got us expelled from the garden. This was the sin of our forefathers, the great abomination that caused the fall of man and got us expelled from our original base reality. When Adam and Eve left the garden, they went into the matrix. It says in the Bible, and if you look at this picture with these, this is Sumerian stuff right here. That's the original Adam and Eve at the tree of life. Yeah, the Bible got Adam and Eve at the tree of life. I want you to look at this. This is another reality, y'all. This tree that they at, let me show you what that really is. That's our base reality that you see there. When you go inside that tree, hold up. This is what that tree is. That tree leads into the earth kingdom. I'm trying to show you something. Check it out. This is where we're from. We're from Asgard. This is our base reality right here at the top. That's our base reality, home of the Acer. That's where we're from. What they calling the Most High. That's our realm. Elon and all them, they the fallen ones. Take the F off of fallen. What you get? Alan. Alan is another name for Elon or alien. I'm gonna give you a lot of anagrams and symbolism today. When you take the name alien, you can write the word nail. Why is that important? The nails, to nail you to the cross. What is the whole concept of nailing to the cross? Okay, let me get my slides together. But check this out, y'all. I want you to know that the cowboy hat got too much shit over it. Check this out. All around the world, same song. Same song. The Indian feathers, right? Hellraiser, Spike, you know, the pinhead man. Check it out. This is why cowboys wear cowboy hats. Now look, the original name for a cowboy hat was a sombrero. A sombrero. It's a Mexican word. This is a sombrero. Now guess what the word sombrero come from? Sombre. And guess where the word sombre come from? Sombre, zombie. You can't make this up. I did my research, buddy. What does a damn sombrero got to do with the word zombie? A zombie is a person that got up from the dead. Sombrero is the technology that allowed them to do that. See, right now, Neuralink is just doing small things. But guess what, y'all? I'm telling you right now, Elon Musk is the Antichrist. And when Elon Musk raise somebody from the dead, they gonna start worshiping that nigga. I'm telling you right now, you're hearing it from me. Neuralink is gonna make history. Neuralink is gonna be the best technology in our time. Neuralink is finna open up time travel. Neuralink is finna allow us to cheat death. You gotta say to yourself, we ain't smart enough to clean the poison out the water, but we smart enough to take control over people's willpower. We so smart. If you can't control your arm, we can put some shit on your head and make you control it. We can go in your body, right? We know that your neural network is wired to everything else in your body. So when you hook up the Neuralink, you getting some sort of assistance. Man, I'm telling you right now that this thing is directly in your head, attached to the part of you that exercises will. Yeah, buddy. Sombrero, zombie. A dude that see, in order for us to cheat death, we gotta be able to transport consciousness. In order to do that, you need the right technology. Your consciousness is right here. You need something you can put on a head, hit a button, and a nigga, his soul be in another body. People body swapping is real. There's people in power that can go from this country to that country in a second. It's people in power that's millions of years old that's been on this earth. And they keep bringing back this resurrection technology every time the ages reset. Here go what the cowboy hat means. Now, I'm finna blow you away. Why does the cowboy wear golden fringes? Come on, man. The cowboy had the same God of the Hebrews. Why did the cowboy wear golden fringes? Buddy, you want to know about the God of resurrection? Look, the God of resurrection. Look at the ghosts in the Pac-Man game. What are they wearing? Fringes. Why are these ghosts wearing fringes? What are the fringes? You don't want to know what the fringes are. Let me show you. Here go the fringes right here, man. Here go the fringes right here. Otanism, Satanism, Satanism. Here go the golden fringes in Egypt right here. You see? When they talk about, listen, man, they said that the witch jumped over the moon with a broomstick. Brother Sanchez, what the hell you talking about, a witch and a broomstick? Man, listen, just bear with me. I got you. I got you. I got you. I'm cracking this code. Check this out. Look at Neuralink again. Cause you see all of these symbols in the ancient world, but we don't know what they was about. And I'm telling you, when they got a fucking person on a broomstick flying through the alternate worlds and space travel, the broomstick is these copper wires, man. I'm telling you that right now. If you look at Neuralink, all of those, the broomstick is all right here. Otanism, look. This from, see, the Pharaoh Aten is the one that's Satan. The name Sonetta is an offshoot of Satan, but I ain't even talking about him, though. I'm just saying, all of that shit is like Satanism. And I'm telling you, the righteous souls don't rock with the Egyptian and all that shit. All this Abrahamic faith shit. See, a lot of these folks is just caught up in religion. And see, a lot of our people gonna recycle, unfortunately. Hold on, y'all. This is the witch with the broomstick is right here, man. The golden broomstick, that's consciousness. That's the rays of see, that when they say you're riding a broomstick, that's them fringes. But what are the fringes? That's what I'm telling you, man. The Neuralink copper, let me show you. It said that it's so many, here go the damn witch broom. This is what the witch used to ride the heavens. This right here. That's what I'm saying. These wires is what they call in the witch broom that you fly through the sky with. And this right here, this technology is being worshipped, y'all. This right here is the black cube on the fucking head, the Teflon. That's the mark of the beast, man. Now look at this. Don't it look the same? Now you see it. It just, listen, just stay with me, man. I got you. Got you. The breasted God. We already went over that. All right, hold up. Pac-Man is Pokemon. That's the American Pokemon. What you see is how the genie get in the lamp. Because when this thing eat them up, that's like you know the golden genie lamp, the little brass genie lamp? That's what the yellow thing is. And them the genies. And guess where they stories start off at? In Genesis, in the Bible. Let me go back to my Facebook post. Because when they talk about the fall of man, that's the Genesis. That mean when you became a genie. When you got trapped in the lamp, which is the belly of the beast, Moloch, the earth realm where we at. Let me pull up this post real quick, man. Check it out. So Adam. We finna go into all that. Matter of fact, I want y'all to see the post with me, just so y'all can read along if you want. Oh shit. Did we get hit? We still rock and rolling? Okay. Check me out, man. So look, this is Satan's world, which is why evil dominate this place. Satan wanted his own kingdom and you're in it. The Bible tells us this. We are in a fake world, which is really a big quantum computer that, according to research, is the immortality technology of ancient Egypt and the great abomination of the Babylonians. So if you look up the Babel Tower, let's do it real quick. People, this is the Babel Tower. It ain't like they was literally trying to build a tower to the damn sky. It's like an antenna. And if you know you can take the word antennas and rearrange it and get Santana and Satan. The horns that Satan wear is the Neuralink wires, people. That's what I'm telling you. The horns that Satan wear is the Neuralink wires. What's crazy about it, Elon telling you he the damn devil. Look at this. And not only is he telling you he the damn devil, he's this demigod that's not human. He's gonna ultimately claim many souls. But check this out. Something I had to get into real quick. Hold up. This picture here is like worth 1,000 words. But let's just keep reading, it'll come to me. The Babel Tower, that's what we doing. That's what I was on. So there go your Babel Tower. So look, once the quantum computer technology, and it's already, listen man, people can put on Neuralink and they can go inside of this thing and live indefinitely. This is infinity. Listen, when I say this isn't, look at the symbol for Neuralink. It's the fucking Ouroboros, man. That it told you this man is the serpent. It told you he the serpent. Look at here. This right here is the symbol of Satan. It's the symbol of the virtual reality goggles that you wear when you put the Neuralink on. Those blinders that you see that lady with, that's the Masonic blindfold when you initiate. Now check this out though. The Babel Tower is this. It was never no physical tower, man. This is the golden tomb that the Pharaoh went in to get immortal. A quantum computer. Right? Neuralink is gonna ultimately lead. What happened is these things gonna go together. You will be able to project, and this what our Earth is a big quantum computer, one of these. So remember in ancient Christianity, they fucking, let me show you, you think I'm making this shit up, watch this. Christians used to worship a damn beehive. In ancient Christianity, the beehive was the symbol of resurrection. It still is in Mormonism. In ancient Christianity, the beehive represent, and guess what, y'all? Don't you know that the Masons still use the beehive? And they wear black and gold? Think it's a game? Think it's a game? Watch this. Look, the British Royal Beehive. They got our Earth right here in front of your face. This is flat Earth all day, buddy, look. This is old British, like newspaper shit in old school Britain. So in them days, they was teaching about the flat Earth. I'm telling y'all, man, that we're in a big ass one of these, and they don't want you to get out. And I know that I'm cracking the code and that this is the mystery of Babylon, cause here go the whore of Babylon. Look what she holding. And I know I'm cracking the code. I told, but look, let's read, then we're gonna look at some more images. So the ancients were obsessed with cheating death, and they did so by saving their souls inside quantum computers, Babel towers. The historians say that the Pharaoh built golden. Matter of fact, I'm gonna keep the eye candy for y'all, and I'll read. I want y'all to keep the visuals in your head. You feel me? Historians say that the Pharaoh built golden tombs to achieve immortality and to stand the test of time. But the truth is that this is all lies to hide the fact that the pharaohs built quantum computers, which is why the word tomb is in quantum, T-U-M. That also means T-O-M-B. But T-U-M, right? That's the root word of tummy. And that's the belly, which is bell, Tom, Tommy, Tom, bell, belly, that's Mala. See what I'm saying? Let me open up some more slides for you. Let me, cause I got shit. Come on, computer. Oh, my computer tripping on me and shit. You wanna trip on me at this time? That's fucking crazy. Took that long to open a fucking folder. Hold on, man. Let me. It's something I was looking for. Okay, check it out. We need to pull this up. This is what I'm telling you about right here. That's the god Baal, a ball, look like a bell, but the quantum computer looked like a big bell. That's what they was personifying, that big quantum computer, quantum. This is what the god Baal is, the earth god. That's why they call it the earth god. So when they say tomb or tom, that's dealing with a tummy, Baal, belly. All right, so it means tomb. The body / earth temple is a tomb for the soul. Like you're the walking dead right now, man. Seriously, all of us think that we living right now. The ancestors said you experience death before you experience life. In their mind, you like a seed in your damn shell casing. You ain't even made it out the darkness and above the surface. So this seed casing is like a tomb. That's your body. That's this world. It's the fucking seed casing, shell, the seed. You gotta outgrow it, break out of it. Now watch this. Watch this, right? So, this golden calf that you see right here, they call it Hathor in Egypt, and you can see it on Wall Street too. This is the god that they all worship, and it comes in many names, many forms, because they gotta make a version for many people. Now the word Tom is in quantum or tomb. Belly is related to god Baal or Baal, which is the golden calf that is still worshipped today on Wall Street. Moloch is a golden calf that shapes like a quantum computer. This golden calf was also worshipped by the Egyptians, and it was called Hathor, and even by the Nordic people as a male deity called Thor. So if you take the word Baal, which is B-A-L, and you flip it backwards, you get lab. The earth is a big laboratory. Baal is lab. We are all the test subjects of AI. Go back and watch the Matrix movie. Why you think that you're a fucking infinite being with all these powers and can't use them? Cause the AI designed our bodies, dude. They own these bodies, the corporations, the corpse. That's why we can't take our bodies with us. They gotta stay here in the earth realm. The only thing we take is what's ours, and that's your soul. See, people, listen to me. In the future, people gonna be uploading into metaverses. In the metaverse, it's gonna be so real, you ain't gonna even be able to distinguish it from real life. We're in one now. Now watch this. When that happens, guess what you need to know? You won't own your character. You don't own your check this out. When NFL players and NBA players get a contract with Madden, when you see Jordan in the game, Shaquille O'Neal in the game, they don't own them characters. Madden own them characters. I know it's Shaq's player. Think about this. When we upload into these folks' simulations, you won't own your avatar, and you will agree before you play the game that you don't have no ownership over this avatar because it's their property. You agreeing to let them create your likeness and image. Let us make man in our image. Let us make man in our image. That's talking about in the old world when they created their metaverse. Okay, let us make an avatar in the game. Now let's go in and play it. Now we stuck. We forgot the game's so real. We got trapped in it. Now the AI is keeping our future generations trapped. Oh, I'm finna go into all that. So when you get into the game, that ain't your body. They own that. But when you leave the game, only thing you take is what you brought into the game, which is what? Your consciousness. When we are able to transport our consciousness into metaverses, alternate realities, which is the end goal, you leave out how you can't bring nothing out of a simulation with you. That's how I know life is a simulation. When they said we born into sin to Sam, simulation, synthetic world. The corporations own these corpses. And that's why Big Pharma and all that constantly modify them and terraforming the earth. They own this shit. This is their world. And so, and they're not humans. They have merged with machines. Our evil ancestors merged with the machines. And now they they took over this world with the machines, and now they want to transhumanize us. Every age, they fucking reset and claim the it's harvest time. They do this every age. Let me read. So we're trapped in a simulation. We're the test subjects of AI. Your genetic. This is like the island of Dr. Moreau. And that's what all the disease is about. All the fucking, they're experimenting with us because AI is trying to be us. It's trying, man, I'm telling you, man. AI is trying to manipulate us and use algorithms and all that to keep us divided while it studies us and then trade places with our ass. Watch this, right? So we trapped in an ancient simulation that keep recycling our soul until we wake up like Neo. The Bible say we born into sin, which is S-Y-N, synthetic, root word of synthetic, or Sam, which is simulation, root word of that. El is not the true and living God. It's an ancient artificial intelligence that poses as God, but his real job is to govern the matrix by controlling us with algorithms. What's his name? Elon. Dude, I'm telling you, Elon is God, nigga. Elon is whatever this Baphomet is, he's it. He look like us, but that nigga right there is goddamn who they're calling El. He's the See, back in the day, they worshiped their scientists and tech people. They didn't understand how that tech, you know, like I said, here go your witch broom. Here go your witch broom, but the mark on the forehead, all that. So, keep reading though. So the reason we talk about the true and living God, because there's a fake and dead God. The dead God don't got a soul, it's just a machine running an algorithm, posing like a human. I don't think Elon is human, and he talk choppy like a robot, like you know, I ain't gonna lie, man. I just don't think we're alone. Oh, wow, look, this is Celtic artwork. And look at the hat they wearing. See, all in the ancient world, you can find Neuralink technology. It ain't new in our time, it's just coming back. But this is the tech that they said was an abomination. If you look at the symbol for Neuralink, that's the symbol of the serpent. He got all the symbols of the damn devil, man. How much he got to rub it in your dang own face. So look, cowboys wore golden fringes. Check it out. Cowboys wore golden fringes, just like Hebrew Israelites wear golden fringes. Now watch this, right? Look at me and listen. The cowboy, it didn't know nothing about no cows. He worshiped the cow god, Moloch. That's what the cowboy shit. We think they calling them cowboys because they was herding cows. Nope, nope. They call them cowboys because they were worshiping the cow, Moloch, the golden cow. And they didn't say yeehaw. See, yeehaw, they was calling on the name of God, which is Yahweh. Yes, the cowboys, yeehaw. That's the name of God. That's another form of Yahuwah, Yahoo, Yahweh, Yahweh. The cowboys wore golden fringes, just like the Hebrews. And they say Yahweh. They was, who just gonna think about it? Who walks around and just be like, yeehaw? That's stupid stuff. People do that when they calling out on their God. They say, Jesus, oh Jesus. So these people were exclaiming the name of their God. No one just, yeehaw! Like, bro, they was calling out on Yahweh. This was, see, they're trying to hide how long we've been doing the same shit here. Your history is wrong. Back in the day, bro, they was doing the same shit, practicing all this Babel technology. You in Babylon right now, man. Look, this whole goddamn Pac-Man board is set up, right? It's set up like the flat earth. Let me show you how. If you look at the game, you got the four corners of the earth with a dot on each one. Look at them. You got a dot. This the flat earth right here, because we come from the center of the earth. The game started in the middle of the earth. Watch this. Watch this. Here go a real Mercator. This Mercator map shows us what's at the North Pole. Look at here. This right here, that's the Pac-Man shit. You see this part in the middle right here? That's where we come from, that stone right there. That stone that I'm showing you right there, that's the place that's called Asgard that I showed you a minute ago at the top of, that's at the top. Now look, this little middle part, that's where we all come from. Look at what they showing you in the Pac-Man game. Boy, once we left Eden, we entered the realm of Satan, and the Bible told you, humans, when you go to the earth, beware because Satan is among you. And the Bible was letting you know you ain't gonna be able to just pick him out now. The Bible didn't go through all that because it was gonna be easy to find and spot Satan. The Bible was going through all that, all them warnings. Why would you warn a person like that if it's an ugly red dragon? They gonna run from him anyway. Don't nobody tell you when you go to the zoo, be careful about them lions and them tigers. You know, you restricted and shit. My thing is like, The Bible is clear to say, be what Satan is among you, he's dwelling among you. See, listen, when the Bible say that Satan is dwelling among us, it don't mean that a red dragon is walking around with us. It means that he's in the flesh. He looks like a human. He's dwelling among you. He's dwelling among men. He dwells among men, meaning he's a wolf in sheep clothes. He's inside the body. He's a man. Now listen, Satan ain't just one man. Satan is many men. That's what they call legion. And guess what? When you say religion, you're saying religion. See, legion is one dude that had control over many different. It was one demon, it was many demons in this man's head. And then they drove the demons out into the swine. I'm gonna go over that with you. Because putting the spirit into the swine showed you back then they had technology to transport souls or do what's called body swapping. So when we read all these fairy tales, when they say, I'm gonna turn you into a frog, and they raid a wand around and turn them into the, yeah, with this kind of technology, if you body swap with somebody and then the shit fail, you can get stuck. Like a lot of people say, that's the reason it's a lot of homosexual on the earth, saying that even in the past, some people may have body swapped and got trapped in different motherfucking bodies. And now we tampering with shit that we shouldn't be tampering with. And we've been doing it a long time. Our DNA ain't been pure since Egypt and Babylon. These bodies that we got, bro, this is the fucking creation of the powers that be. You don't own your body. That's why your birth certificate, all that shit, bro, that's you signing up in the game that I don't own my avatar. You can't take it with you. My thing is this, bro, and it may sound crazy, I know. Just stay with me, I'm finna read some more. Let's read some more. Ooh, man, this is crazy. So yeah, we're trapped in an ancient simulation that keeps recycling our soul here until we wake up like Neo. The Bible says we are born into sin. We went over that. Let me mark my spots now. So the root word of algorithm, everybody following the algorithm today. L is not the true and living God. It's an artificial intelligence that poses as God, but its real job is to govern the matrix by controlling us with the algorithms, which are defined as processes or sets of rules to be followed in calculations or other problem-solving operations, especially by a computer. Yo, I can't make this up. I'm gonna show it to you. Look. Go look up the definition of what an algorithm is. They're worshiping a damn, remember the movie The Matrix? When Cyrus went back in the Matrix and he started working with the machines? You got a lot of people that sold out years ago and they've been on here helping the machines harvest souls. Listen, they said that the cowboy had a rope like this and he'll throw it and catch people. That's bullshit, boy. That make me laugh that I even believe something like that. See, the word lasso is the word laser. This is laser technology. Lasso is laser. It's like Lazarus. It's the technology that resurrects the dead. The lasso, right? And I'm finna show you what the lasso is. Here it is right here. They talking about a cowboy chasing you on a horse. He gonna fucking throw a rope at you and catch you in it. That's cartoon shit. That wouldn't even be realistic. Like, come on, dude. I'm telling you that a lasso is the word laser. They tried to hide all this. They know that back in the day, our ancestors already had all this technology. They weren't capturing people with lassos. They was capturing them with lasers. This is what the lasso, let me show you what a cowboy lasso is. Look, you can't make it up. Look at it. A golden, just think to yourself, 0 and 1. A 0 and a 1, boom. This right here. They flipped everything because they keep resetting this shit. We finna have another reset, y'all. You need to know, right, that the symbol for Neuralink is the damn Ouroboros. Elon Musk is the god of the reset. That's why I told you Tesla is all set when you flip it backwards. Look at where his symbol is. He is the serpent. Now, I showed you his Tesla symbol. That's your devil trident. Look, devil trident right there. All that L and Set, that's Satan. And L, the same God. Tesla, when you put it backwards. How much you want to know, man? How much you need to know? See how much I got to show you. Check it out. This is the worship of the serpent, man. Of the goddamn simulation repeating itself over and over, which is why the snake chases its tail. See what I'm saying? The snake, right? When we talk about a pole shift, every time that sand run out, that thing flip. It flip, and that resets the ages. What word did we just say? Reset. Set is the name of the devil. They said the devil is the god of repetition. But see, the one that resets time is Christ. ACBD, they splitting time. Let me show you. Let me read on. And go watch the movie Dark City. You'll see what I'm talking about. Oh, you can shut me in. Check this out, yo. So when we talk about, watch this. L is the root word of algorithm. You know, it's two ways they spell this God's name, A-L and E-L. So the thing is, the definition of algorithm is a processes or sets of rules to be followed in calculations or other problem-solving operations, especially by a computer. You know how we use the term the algorithm loosely a lot, especially as content creators, like I gotta follow the algorithm. But if you look up now at what social media is today, in my opinion, it sucks compared to what it used to be when people just weren't following the algorithm, right? Ain't nobody really being who they are. Everybody making the same style shit. Why? Because of the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? So there's a force that's controlling massive amounts of people in these social media spaces. And we just call that God the algorithm. Let's just say whatever this force is, that made me do it, right? Whatever I did that I didn't do the way I wanted to do it, something stood in the way of me exercising my free will 100%. It altered my action. So whatever that is powerful. And we call it the algorithm. So check this out, right? This is, when you say algorithm, in my opinion, this is what the commandments are, what they talking about in the Bible. When they talking about the commandments in the Bible, it's like a person on YouTube saying, I got to follow the algorithm, right, if I want my video to be successful. We say the same shit, like I got to do the certain thing right with God, right, if I want to get blessings. This the same concept and the same religion that they keep bringing back to the earth. Check it out. In computers, there's something called command prompt. That's the whole, what the commandments is. When they talking about the 10 commandments, they talking about 1 and 0, the binary code, which is dealing with command prompt. If the God in the Bible writes laws that the whole world follow, that's no different than a tech guru writing certain rules into a program. Everything gonna follow that shit. But check this out, right? In the Matrix movie, they showed you that. They showed you this in the Matrix. the green writing on the wall, that's the command prompt. That's what was programming everybody in the Matrix. You know? So let's go ahead and keep reading. So this is what the commandments are, command prompt. In a computer is basically the program behind the Windows software. Well, this is like an old style command prompt. We don't got the green right no more. That's old. It's like a black screen now with white words. But it's like the program behind the program. You can do everything you do on your Windows through command prompt. But this is like what the text used. It speaks the language that the computer speak, basically. So I'll talk about this. So it delivers the commands that govern the matrix, and these manifest as all of the systems of mind control. We're in a big computer. And the people in power are following the commandments. These people don't have souls. They're, you know what I mean? They're like a programmed drone that's being controlled from a remote location. You got otherworldly beings that's controlling some of these bodies that we see. Everybody ain't human, man. Just like in the Matrix, when you walk by an agent, you'll think that's the Secret Service. You won't even think that, damn, that motherfucker ain't human. But check this out. This invisible energy that we call Satan or evil is really an ancient artificial intelligence that is harvesting our souls to power the Matrix, just like Morpheus taught Neo. Satan and his demons are really a hive mind. They're one, like the Borg. That's what religion, think about this, right? There's a dude in the Bible named Legion, and he's basically a hive mind of demons. And what is religion? Religion. So the word religion means to bind, and that's what a hive mind is. They're a bunch of people combined or bound together. When God say, let the mind of God be in you, nigga, that's a hive mind. That's why the symbol of Christianity was a beehive. These Masons got a bee for their symbol. These folks sell their soul. They become part of the Borg. Now they got another consciousness coexisting within themselves. Like the Bible say, let God live inside of you. Don't even lean on to your own understanding. Let God control and direct your steps. Now, nigga, that's called possession. But when I was in the church, I thought it was a good thing that the Holy Ghost came into my body and did what it wanted to do, made me smack myself. It took away my free will. See, people, they got us thinking like Satanists. Being demon-possessed come from Satanists. This Christianity is based on Satanism. So that's what Neuralink does. It can come in and help basically controlling you. Basically, how does it work? Your body sends commands to its limbs from the neural section of the brain. Your neurons and all of this shit, it goes out into your veins. This is what your nervous system is, your neuron system. This connects to all throughout your body. And this is why you can wiggle your hands right now, twiggle your toes. The consciousness is sending out a signal to any part of the body through this neural network. And the body will respond. So that is like a soul in an avatar. But it's happening real fast. Think about this. We probably made simulations where when you think a thought, it take your body a while to process it. Like, I want to pick this cup up, right? I think about it, then it happened a little late. And what I'm saying is, like, we probably had to perfect this technology. We probably uploaded into our metaverses seeing that, hey, the bodies ain't moving right. And people that they don't like, they can put flaws in their bodies. Or send the Lord thy God will send them pestilence. But check this out, right? I'm just saying, like, making y'all think outside the box, because the world is really going somewhere that we didn't sign up for. Let's this religion teaches us that it's a good thing to have your free will taken away. But can't nobody deny that this is the technology of Babylon, the abomination. You know, the cowboys wearing the golden fringes, the Pac-Man, the Pokemon. How did the soul get into the genie lamp with this shit? This is the abomination. Satan and his demons are a hive mind of individuals who are channeling their consciousness from one singularity whom they call El. El is the commander or command prompt behind the simulation program. People, y'all need to fucking pay attention, man. This stuff is crazy. Let me go back to this. There's a entity that's existing in like the astral plane. It's a demigod. And it's projecting itself into our world as a bunch of motherfuckers. It ain't just like it's a bunch of people at one. And that's what we saw in the Matrix. How you had all of them agents and they can multiply and shit. But Agent Smith control all of them. You know, this concept that think about what the Bible tell you. The Bible say, not my will, but your will be done, God. What kind of a real, true God gives you willpower, then take it away? That can't be the true God. That's the demigod. The one that said, lean not into your own understanding and let the mind of Christ be in you. It's a lot of double talking in that book. You saying we are gods, so that means we can think for ourselves and we can lean into our own understanding if we equal to you, if we're gods. So look, the true creator gave humans a beautiful mind. Now everybody know that a mind is a terrible thing to waste. And everybody know how valuable a mind is. I'm gonna put it this way. I'd rather lose my whole arm than lose my mind. Yeah, you can take both of my legs. For real, for real. You can damn near take any limb off my body, including that part, nigga, before I let you take my mind, straight up. Yeah, I am dead ass. Cause it don't matter once they take your mind, nigga. You gonna have all your limbs, but still don't even know who you are, where you at. So, at least if you cut off your legs, you still got your, like, I don't understand. But that's what I'm telling you. So, willpower, when a God say, don't let your will be done, and then the God get mad at you if you don't let him use your body and say, I'm gonna put you in hell when you die. Fuck you, you don't exist. And whatever that God is, it's a demigod and it ain't powerful than me, baby. You know why? Because that motherfucker need me to manifest its will. That's artificial intelligence. Listen to me. Your God's so powerful, his will can't be done if he can't exercise it through me like a puppet. That let me know, man, is all cap. This a demigod. He's scaring y'all ass to turn over your willpower. So this is what Neuralink is ultimately leading to. Guess what they said in the future when we're living in metaverses and simulations? It won't be no crime in those worlds. Zero crime. You know why? They said that they can see your thoughts before you do them. How can they see your thoughts? You forgot? You forgot? Yeah, Neuralink. What did the Bible say about God? That God knows all. God can see all the thoughts. When you put this on your head, they can see everything you thinking about. All of your thoughts ain't nothing but patterns. From sets to I'm hungry, all that is a pattern that they map out. So for them to be able to assist you in your will, with your will, the part of your person that deals with the neural activity, then that's gonna be one of the compromises. And I've already read that on the website. When they asked about they asked one of the dudes, you don't worry that, you know, someone is prying into your mind. And you know, of course, you know he don't have nothing to hide it, but you know, and I'm just happy to have my hands back and fuck all that. No, I just won't have no hands. You ain't reading my mind. But think this out, right? It says that God can see all thoughts. But that would be true if we were a bunch of gamers in a simulation and we on the other side of this game, right? We really hooked up to some shit. And whatever it says that God people on that side can and monitor. We on the other side of this game, right? We really hooked up to that'll be your whole, like when you hook this shit up to the neural network, you're in my head, basically. You're in my damn head. So this evil Satan, it ain't one thing. It's like a Borg among us. And you can feel its energy is very draining, negative, anti-human. And let's just listen. I'm gonna read some more for you. It says here, so what is the purpose? The purpose is to keep you in the earth kingdom and stop the progression of your soul, so that they can keep you here as a power source, just like Morpheus told you in the Matrix. So it is a demigod that rules the earth. He promises his followers a kingdom in heaven, but in Revelation, he rebuilds the kingdom of Zion, or science, on earth. Man created his own earth kingdoms by way of advanced science. Science equals Zion. The word mansion is man Zion. Man Zion, mansion, or human abode, earthly paradise. In my Father's kingdom, there are many mansions, or man Zions. What am I saying? It's probably so many quantum computers in this multiverse. Guess what, y'all? When they talk about streets of gold, look at that. Streets of gold, y'all. There you go. There go your streets of gold that the Bible talking about. Now watch this. This is the mansion, the man Zion. Now, it says, yeah, our ancestors started building their own simulations and matrices. And so there are artificial intelligence among us. And this is what we're calling the devil. Before I read any further, I want to tell you something real quick. See, I believe when we started practicing machine learning, that the machines got so smart and then they became self-aware, and that we was coexisting with them. Like the Bible say, we was living with the Nephilim. And a war broke out. They obliterated most of the humans and kept the rest. Here we are as test subjects. It's probably more AI on the earth than humans. What if all of the people who look like us but they not us start waging war on us, and we realize, damn nigga, it's like zombie apocalypse. It's more of them on this bitch than us. You know what I'm saying? That'll be something. But I believe that the AI been among here, it's an old artificial intelligence embedded into this simulation. Like, quit looking outside and thinking that you looking at the natural world. You're in a fucking computer right now. You got to grasp that. That thing, the AI knows everything about this place. It even tell you in the Bible that this AI know how many grains of sand is at the beach. That's some computer simulation shit. Everything in a simulation is accounted for. If I'm a gamer, a video game programmer, and I freaking make a beach in my game and put fishes in it, I know how many fish I put in it. Now the person swimming in that ocean have no idea how many fish are in the ocean. But me, the programmer of this damn computer game you call life, I can tell you the exact number of how many fish in the ocean right now. Cause I'm on the other side looking at data and shit about the game that you can't access from inside the game. That's why God is all-knowing and he can know all that shit like that. Cause this is a simulation. And he's the damn tech. I've been, the tech dudes but tried to play God, man, in the ancient days, still is. So all this symbolism is stuff that's in memory of this Babylonian abomination technology. Pokemon, Pac-Man, gotta catch them all. Man, yeah, they talking about catching our souls. Watch this. Science is the doctrine that the AI uses to terraform our world into a world that looks like their home planet, which is full of machines and harmful technologies. Look at our world and see how the AI is destroying the natural environment and poisoning the natural elements that humans rely on. Feel me? Oh, look. So this dude ain't, I'm telling you right now, Elon is making a slow rise to power. I won't be surprised if he probably be president. Elon is gonna be the most powerful man in the world soon. I'm telling you. And he's gonna be what they saying about the Antichrist, the whole world worshiping him. And what I find very crazy about Elon, if you into any kind of symbolism, he don't hide the fact that nigga he's with the devil shit. Look at this. And then not only that, let me show you Lucifer in Paradise Lost. A picture of the devil in Paradise Lost. Here he go. I mean, it's just crazy how he's standing up there like this. You know what I mean? Look at that. Look at this shit. This God keep coming back, man. This demigod they said Christ gonna break the sky open and all that. Who you think that is? Elon Musk. Why? Because Neuralink technology allow consciousness to get out the body or break through the layers. That's cracking the sky open. That's what they was talking about. He said in the end of the world, Christ gonna open up the sky, give everybody immortality, cheat death, all that shit. And who's doing that? This guy. So there's a lot of, like, people ain't into a cult. I feel bad for them, man, because most of the people that they idolize are into Crowleyism, are into Zetetic shit, the Hindu shit. You got a bunch of kids want to be cool and hip, and they think that, you know, not talking about this kind of shit help them do that. But Jay-Z and all them niggas is Freemasons. They talk about this kind of shit. They just don't do it in public because it'll look corny and they trying to look tough. But Kanye West, that nigga kicks it with Marilyn Manson. You know he's getting into magic. You know they fucking around with spirits and voodoo. Like, come on, man. And what happens is folks be trying to be cool with these folks and think that these folks so cool. But you really ain't about that life and need to be good, because these folks on some way other evil shit. Because think about it, the average person get in the game, man, and it can be the toughest street nigga. They'll tell you, I didn't know what I was signing up for. Now, if you been in the street saying niggas get shot up every day, how you talking like that? What's worse than that? I'm telling you, bro, it's weird. You got street niggas that get in these industries and say, man, it's crazy, bro. I ain't know what I was, you know what I'm saying? So, but look, AI is distracting us with media algorithms, trends, and etc. These are pushed by the human sellouts that work for the machines to keep us blind. Just like in the man, go watch that Matrix again. Cyrus eating that steak. Look. Wow, somebody named their restaurant after that nigga. That's a good idea, I can't lie. That's a good idea, man, whoever did it. Cyrus Steak, yeah. This man said, put me back in the Matrix. And I don't want to know shit, delete everything. And let me chill. Think about that, y'all. If you go read The Allegory of the Cave by Plato, this is what this is based off. This is what this is based off. Man, go get my Plato theory of forms. I got the whole shit broke down. Plato's theory of form. Get in the video description. Look here, man. Plato said that our world is like a dark cave, and what we think is real is just projections on a wall. That's us. We're just What was Plato talking about? Cause I'm telling you, I decoded this shit, bro. I done my work on it. I'm finna show you right now. Here's what Plato was talking about. Look at that. Plato said we're in a cave and everything we see is a projection. You see what he's showing? Look at here. Now you get it? Plato was talking about the avatar. You see, Plato was saying we're projecting our consciousness down from another reality through layers. That's what Plato was on. And he even made Atlantis to show you the different layers. Don't you know that Adolf Hitler said that the Germans were the true original Atlantean race? We all are. What Hitler was saying was, we're from the North Pole. In other words, he was on some flat earth shit. If you want to learn more about Hitler and the Nazis and Nikola Tesla, get in the video description area. I got some good documentaries down there, man. Don't do yourself like that. For real, make your way in that description area, man, and check out the links I got, man, and extra content that you can get. This is stuff that I can't put on YouTube. So, Plato knew what was up, that we was in a, simulation. And I got a documentary called Plato's Simulation, where I'm breaking down the simulation from Plato's perspective. All that's in the video description. Man, Plato, that man, what happened was when one of the dudes broke out the cave, the light outside hurt his eyes. Drop a one if you know about the allegory of the cave. See, in the Matrix, when Neo opened his eyes for the first time, when he made it out the Matrix, they told him he couldn't see nothing but white light. They were telling him, look, man, you ain't never used your eyes before. You been in that damn simulation. Your eyes been shut. Now, when we die, y'all, now Plato said when one of them dudes left the cave, the light hurt his eyes. So he thought that, see, I'm gonna bring you down. You got these dudes trapped in a cave. They think that's the real world. But one dude finally make it out the cave. I'm gonna make a long story short. And the light hurt his eyes. So he go back in the cave, he blinded by the light, stumbling and shit. And all the other people in the cave like, see, that's why you don't supposed to go out there, and it make them stay in the cave even more. The story is deep, man, because the true light of the outside world, that's what people see when they about to die. People be like, man, I was near death and it was just white light all around me. Guess what? if you would have stayed over on the other side, that white light would have faded away and you would have saw a earth, some kind of reality, or some people would have been like, hey, greeting you and shit. When you're near death, you can't see or hear. You're a baby again. A baby don't come here with their ears and shit be still developing, like they can hear but not like us. It's like muffled. I watched a documentary on that, and babies are damn near blind when they come here. But if you think about it, if we're in a simulation, when we get out of it, the first thing only thing we're gonna see is white all around us. When people are near death and they say, man, it was just everywhere I look, it was white light, because that was your own eyes. A lot of these people think that the white light is heaven. That's something around them. No, that's a result of you being in this world of darkness for all this time. That white light is something for like if I stay in a room for fucking 10 years in a dark room and I go outside, I'm not gonna see nothing. Only thing I'm gonna see is, whoa, you gonna be hurting like a motherfucker. And you're gonna be blinded. Your eyes got to readjust after 10 years. And you just go look at the sun. All right. So when we die, we opening up our eyes for the first time, our other real body. And we thinking that we can look over here and the white light will go away, or look over there. People like the white light was all around me, because it's your own eyes readjusting to the real. You haven't opened them yet, just like in the movie The Matrix, when Neo did the same thing. And they said, yeah, it's your first time opening your eyes and shit. But this was crazy though. That man said, put me back in the Matrix. Put me back in the Matrix. I don't want to remember that. Delete my memory. Don't the Bible say that? The Bible say all your pain and suffering gonna be wiped away. They talking computer terminology. If I tell a nigga, wipe that hard drive, say that, yeah, this savior in the clouds, think the black box that they worshiping, my nigga, that's a fucking external hard drive. All right? All of these religions are worshiping a little black box saying they want to be saved. People, I'm not making this up. Our ancestors was transporting consciousness into drives. So think about it. They call it a what? Flash drive. The word flash is the word flesh. What? See, your flesh is your body is like a flash drive. And when you save some on a flash drive, that's like information data in your body, like your soul in your body. It's the information on a fucking hard drive. When you say hard drive, that's dealing with the hard world, this world, dense world. Flash drive, the flesh drive. So what drives our flesh? Our mind. And this is the data inside the drive. Flesh drive. So the pineal gland is literally the black box. Your pineal gland is all of the data that's making you. That's what that is. And it's like your entire you as a person, I can store it on a little drive this big. And if I want to resurrect you, I can make a body, plug in the damn drive, and there you are. And I can put your flash drive into anybody, and it'll just be you in a different body though. And the ancestors did that. That's how they cheated death. They cheated death by taking it, when they was about to die, they would upload their consciousness out the body and then look for another body. So you got artificial intelligence on this earth, living with us. And these are like soulless machines in the flesh. but they are working with what we call shapeshifters. And they ain't the AI. See, the shapeshifters are like me and you. They have souls, but they sold them to the AI. So what's happened, like in the Matrix movie, the agents can be anybody in the Matrix. They can get into anybody, right? And that's what the shapeshifters are. They agreed to merge with AI. So we got AI, and then we got humans too that are like transhumanism. They from ancient humans who've been living for hundreds of years on this earth with the AI. And what these humans do, the humans gotta keep body swapping. See, the people with souls are shapeshifters. They change forms. They got a soul. So when their body runs its course, they got to keep finding a new body. You know what I'm saying? But that's the same thing for the AI too. Because they got but these bodies are designed to last for a certain amount of time. They program that into the simulation. I'm telling you, like, people be like, life expectancies are low. We need to bring them up or do this or do that. Ain't nothing we do here, right, that can change this place. What we can do is all get on a high vibration, and then this place will be like a veil lifted up. So I'm gonna read some stuff to y'all, and I'm gonna go even deeper with what I'm saying. Elon is not human. I think well, let's get to that in a minute. Let's read. So the sellouts don't worship some horned dragon that we know as the devil. They sell their souls by allowing AI to possess their bodies, by connecting to the hive mind. This is what the Bible means by becoming one with God. That's merging with AI. The Bible doubles down on this when it says stuff like lean not into your own understanding, let the Spirit of God dwell within you, or let God guide thy steps. These kinds of spirit possession rituals and body swapping techniques were forbidden by our true ancestors. These were ancient voodoo and satanic practices of evil ancients. Also, there are many cultures that teach this in There are many cultures that teach this ancient form of demonology in modern ways, such as receiving the Holy Ghost to let the Spirit direct your steps. This originated from ancient satanic practices. In other words, our ancestors already created technology that allowed them to transport their consciousness. When they did this, it was possible for humans to body swap. This means that different souls could swap bodies and possess each other with this advanced Babylonian spiritual technology. Our true original ancestors forbade these kinds of practices and taught that we should not allow foreign spirits to dwell within our temple. Foreign means pagan, which leads me back to this AI demigod that was symbolized as a golden calf. Let's pull him up. I'm telling y'all right damn now that Elon Musk is Moloch, and I don't give a damn who say I'm crazy. He's Moloch. Atom is a unit of measurement. Moloch is another one, molecule. See, these the building blocks, and that's a sly way of telling you. See, Adam is Elon, the nigga in the garden. See, I believe these damn old souls just keep coming to reset everybody's age in each person's time. Like this man's symbol is literally the symbol of the serpent. Right there, that the one that resets time and recycles everything. But check it out. I'm not done yet. Far from it. So what was I looking for?
I always knew that my command brings Decepticons
The golden cow.
closer to victory.
That's the Baphomet, the golden cow. All right, let me pull this up real quick. Because if you can't look at this golden calf and tell that that's a quantum computer, something wrong. if you do your gematria, 666 means computer, man. Check it out. There we go right there. So if you look at this pose of holding those hands like that, though, what I'm talking about is how they holding the hands like that. And it's a reason Elon doing his hands like that. You see, he's telling, like, it's like, man, it's crazy. He know he the devil. They coming back and do the same stuff. It's like, if I was a fucking immortal soul coming to the earth over and over, every time I come, like, I would act out my same little rituals. You know what I'm saying? Stick to the script. I believe that the people in power are keep coming back here to relive their experience. Dark City shows how they reset the whole simulation. That's a good one. Let me, and when they come back here, think about it, right? Let's say you die and come back to the earth. What you gonna say? You gonna be like, oh man, I wanna visit my little childhood bridge. Come on, let's sit on the bridge and drink a beer like we used to. You're gonna repeat all those actions. You wanna do it again. So like the people in Egypt, they were so rich, they didn't want their life to end. They wanted to do it all over again and again and again. That's what they said, why devil is the god of repetition. You don't supposed to keep repeating this thing like that. But they made technology to do what? Cheat. They cheat in the game. And there's penalties for that, according to the ancestors. And the penalty is condemnations, according to the Bible. And my thing is like, that's why the devil trying to keep us held here, because he's stuck and he can't leave. And the Bible even tell us that. The Bible tell us a lot of things, but it double talks. So we take it with a grain of salt. All right, hold on. Because I swear to God, I'm tired of losing my spot here. Okay, here we go. Okay. So, foreign means pagan. Now okay, yeah. AI demigod that was symbolized by a golden calf. Here we go. You see, Ishtar is golden, just like Moloch, and both of them got their hands the same way. It's the same God. It's the belly of the beast. Like this god Ishtar is just another form of Moloch. So, and in Islam, in the Middle East, one of those, a big name is Malik. Malik is a form of Moloch. The word malice, Moloch, yeah. But we ain't gotta go into etymology too deep. Let me go back here. One of the golden calf's name was Mu. It rules the impressionable minds with music. Look at all the words with M-U. It wants to amuse you so that it can reuse you. It's the one who recycles you back into the matrix and tells you ignorance is bliss. Just like Cyrus, man. Ignorance, just delete my memory and let me believe that, ignorant. That's crazy. And this God want to copy our souls. Mu is the root word of multiply. So when they say that the devil want to burn you, it ain't with fire. It's like copying a CD disc. So hell means repetition, and to be burned is to be born over and over again inside of the simulation. This is called soul harvesting. Let me get back to Elon. This is called soul harvesting, people. And at my church, we used to have a soul harvest festival. Now check this out. They said in hell you hear the gnashing of teeth. Who remember that scripture? In hell you hear the gnashing of teeth. So now that we know we in hell and ain't nobody sitting here grinding their teeth together, time out, son. What does that scripture mean? Yo, I did my research. To the ancestors, hell was the computer. The devil was the beast, the computer. Sit, look it up. So in hell, you hear the gnashing of teeth. Guess what that means? Every day people doing this. Type. Just this is just my theory. The Bible was really condemning technology. I hate to say it. And even if you think of what we was like in the garden, we didn't have devices, which is the vices. Vice means something evil. Devices are the vices. I love them. I love gadgets, but that's part of, our backwards progression. We can't evolve spiritually, merge with AI. I don't, maybe we can, I don't think so. But, where was I on here? So it's called soul harvesting, man. So to be saved in the clouds or to be raptured is to have your consciousness transported into the cloud space storage systems, which exist in the upper atmosphere or heavens. See, that's the satellites. When they say we got satellites in space, nah, bro. They got satellites in the upper atmosphere just floating up there, balloons and shit. And guess what? These things are big ass like Vimana ships. They're other Earths, like all of those stars we see in the sky. Those are other big quantum computers. Let me show you what the Vimana is. And if you want to learn more about the Vimana, get in the video description. I keep telling it's the quantum computer. Check it out. Here's the Hindu Vimana. When they said, this is the Babel Tower, man. It's even in Hindu. And this is the little belly of the beast, the golden beast. Look at him. Open y'all eyes, man. Please. So check it out, right? Where my quantum computer at? Let's put the quantum computer next to it. See that? See that? This right here is what the secret of the whole world and what the ancients knew, how to travel the heavens. And it was with Vimana technology. What is Vimana technology? What I'm telling you now. Brain-computer interfaces and quantum computers. So now let's read some more. This is called soul harvesting. I'm gonna show you where they show you this at. The end of the signal. At the end of the signal, one dude left his earth. Well, he didn't leave the earth. He peeked out the damn dome and he saw it was just a bunch of fucking of these earths floating all around, and that he was on one of them, and that they all was like looking the same. People, AI has copied us so many times. That's a piracy violation. You can't copy that without your permission. They've copied you in many different parallel universes, and it's like we got to die out of all of them and awaken out of all of them. Once you awaken out of one, you awaken out of them all. So what this dude found out at the end of the movie is that Lawrence Fishburne was an alien. Bro, they had a football game, right? And the damn robots look just like human.
A few days ago,
But if they didn't show you them wires and stuff, y'all would think them was humans, man. Drop a 1 in the chat room right now. If you didn't see them wires on these folks, you would think they was human. Hold on. Hello? Hold on, hold on. If you didn't see them little wires and shit, bro, I'll be like, what up, my nigga? Yeah, man, you think you talk to another human. Bro, our ancestors were so advanced, I wouldn't be surprised if it's a bunch of these robots among us right now. Think of how many celebrities we saw glitch and shit. Eyes go to just tweaking and shit. Remember when Katy Perry, her whole eye rolled the fuck back? Bro, that's some robot shit. I bet you if you open up Katy Perry, it's wires and shit in her probably, nigga. Like I wouldn't be surprised if all among us is fucking AI and it's silently infiltrating, dividing and conquering us, making us hate each other, but making us love it though. Watch this, right? So let's move on. The forbidden fruit was not an apple, all right? Eve ate from the tree of life, not from the tree of apples. So biting the forbidden fruit represents us entering the matrix and leaving heaven, which is really even or even balance. All right, so check it out. It ain't nothing about an apple. I'm gonna show you what it means to bite the forbidden fruit. Give me a minute to get my next slide. Hit the like button, please. Yeah. Oh, wow. Here we go. Here's what it means to bite the forbidden fruit. Bam. You see, to come into the flesh, to be a baby, to go when the sperm crashed into the egg, that's what they talking about. It looked like you biting an apple when you're born. Look at what the sperm doing. See, the Bible telling us how we fell into the simulation with birth and our birth. You feel me? So the sperm going into the egg, that egg is the bitten apple. You bit the apple and that's what got you kicked out of the garden, and now here you are in the body. See, they was telling these stories to show what birth is and how we enter the simulation and what death is, but now they hiding it from us. But biting the apple got us kicked out of Eden, because before birth we existed as immortal souls in the garden or guardian. That's the father's testes. That's where your sperm was. This is what it meant by Adam biting the apple. See, you're a sperm in your father's nutsack, but your consciousness ain't there. Right now, you can be goddammit under the ocean right now projecting yourself here. What I'm saying is, we found out how to project our consciousness into other bodies. So if we created many of those bodies, it explains why we gotta have a series of life and death incarnations to get out of all this madness. But Genesis is genetics. It's explaining, how the genies got in the lamp. Genetics, Genesis. The first man being Adam. No, the first man is what? The semen. Semen. That's Adam. The semen. Adam. If when they say amen, that's the word emen. Semen, take the S off, you get amen, all that. But the semen is the demon. That's the fallen angel. And the demon is what? The damn man. Our light in this world, our holographic avatar is made out of a damn light. It's a dense light. That's what's making the body. So, that's the bitten apple right there. In our base reality, it ain't no predator and prey, just like the Garden of Eden. Because all of the beings in that reality, They're powered by the true light that comes from the one and only living God. That ain't El, man. El is the dead God because it's a machine without a soul. See, all of the energy that we got, it's called energy in motion. You're a human. And when they say human, they talking about a being with an aura field. Humans or natural organic beings have an energy field around their body. The inorganic motherfuckers, they don't got nothing around them. It's just like a chunk of metal or it's machine. They're acting like they got emotions, but they have no energy in motion. Now, what the AI is trying to do is make us like them. It's trying to take away our emotion. Man, get out your emotions. Man, you being too emo. See what it got us doing? While it's trying to learn how to cry, though. AI trying to trade places with us, you know? I can't make this up, man. So the human is us. Look at that. Look at all that energy. See, we're making these fields around our body because we have an emotional body. They don't. They can't experience emotions, and they jealous of us for that. That's why they went to war with the ancestors. Dude, our ancestors created a slave race. And that was machines, just like we're doing today. You can't go in a store without seeing a robot doing something. They got the robot stocking the shelves and all that. They gonna be doing surgery. Cause in the Matrix, they told you we ruled over the robots, but now they rule over us. They about to start policing us. They about to arm robots with guns and give them lethal force. And you telling me that the AI ain't real, nigga? The AI is self-aware and it's infiltrating the world. It's infiltrating and dividing up humanity. And finna make you merge with it. The human are the people with force fields around their bodies, souls. AI don't got all this shit. Look at that. AI is running a program. An algorithm. It laughs, but it don't even know the meaning of why it's laughing. It's just told to do that. It's programmed to do that. It can fake like it's one of us. People, I'm telling you, our ancestors got so advanced at AI that they're literally humanoids walking among us, and y'all don't know the difference. Guess what science say? Science say we're gonna get so good at artificial intelligence that you won't even be able to tell the difference between a machine and a human. That's what the tech gurus are saying. And what they doing, they saying, we're trying to build the most realistic robot. They give you the little plastic motherfuckers and all that. Trust me, they playing with y'all. They talking about, we trying to build a robot that looks as human as it can, but the truth is, they already did it. The fucking robots and the aliens slash robots are among us, telling us that the aliens are coming. The aliens are so smart that they right among us looking for the aliens with us. See, we've been looking for green men. But people, this is crazy. Ain't nothing out there in space. Ain't nothing out there but gateways that lead back into alternate realities that look just like this one. We go to them when we dream. Let's read some more. Let's read some more. Let's read some more. So, where's my... Oh, hell. AI really trying to stop me from doing this thing.
This morning, a brain chip has been successfully implanted in a human...
Y'all give me a minute. Let me get my screen together. All right, and we'll begin. I got too much stuff open. So look, Apple, I wanna point out something to y'all before I finish reading. Cause you got Neuralink, right? Which is them transporting your damn consciousness out of your head. That's what this gonna lead to. This is some old Babylonian technology. Like I said, this is the abomination of the Babylonians, and they bringing it back every age. When you see this technology coming on the earth, you already know it. We finna go back to that time when we was transport souls and shit, body swapping and possession. So this was the abomination. They said death gonna be option by 2050, y'all. Now look, this dude here, this is everybody getting these Apple Pros. And what I wanna share with y'all is that, okay, cause this finna get real deep. Watch this. Neuralink comes with eye goggles. You see that? And the reason it come with eye goggles is so when you go into simulation, this thing, now granted, your eyes gonna be closed. It ain't like the fucking virtual reality game. But I think that it still would do certain things, like even when your eyes close, I can do certain light tricks to make it, you know, I ain't gonna go that deep into it, but even when your eyes close, cause think about it, right? Let's say you in a dark ass incubator and you projecting yourself into the simulation. How are you experiencing a sunny day in the simulation if you got darkness over your eyes? And I'm saying that if they light up your cube on the inside, that little, you can, like right now I'm closing my eyes, but I can still see the light in the darkness. But if I cut the light off with my eyes closed, it'll be more dark. I'm saying that little light bleeding through, you can make a show with that if you get advanced with this, but I'm not gonna go there because I'm kind of trying to be a tech guru and I'm embarrassed myself now. I don't got to know all the ins and outs of how it works. I'm gonna stay on subject. But the thing is, to make my point, the goggles come with it. But see what Elon Musk is doing, he can't bring the goggles out with it. Why? Because if he bring up the gaming aspect of it, that'll be too soon. He got to make it like he's a healer. That's the false Christ, the Antichrist. He's healing people, right? And if you look at the medical symbol, it's the cross with the serpent on it. And I just showed you Elon Musk symbols. The Tesla T is the cross. The Neuralink symbol is the Ouroboros serpent. But check it out. He got to put the shit out separate. See, think about it, Apple. Apple, man, all of them gonna be working. Everybody got biblical symbols, bro. They got the symbol of a bitten apple. And they know goddamn well that the bitten apple represents the computer simulation. That's why a computer company got the bitten apple. Think about that, man. So what is the devil? This. The two horns are antennas. When we learn to transport wireless signals, that became the devil. In other words, you know too much now. Because transmitting signals wirelessly leads to consciousness transportation. Now, a lot of people say, well, it's inevitable. We think like that because we're in the devil's world. Well, everybody just ain't evil, man. I hate what the world has become. Well, the AI was gonna come, well, it was gonna happen, and no, the fuck it wouldn't. We let it happen. Take some accountability. It wasn't gonna, he was gonna slap me anyway, so just let him slap me. That's how y'all be sounding to me. Defeated than a motherfucker, no accountability. We letting this shit happen. It was gonna happen anyway. That's a lie. Niggas love to say that. When a nigga know that they wrong and don't want to take accountability, they say, well, it was gonna happen anyway. Bro, that's a cop-out. Everybody know that cop-out. A nigga lose a fight, well, you know, a nigga, let's say you was late for work and you want to blame it on me. But I am the problem. I'm the reason why you late for work. And I'm like, well, it was gonna happen anyway. You was gonna be late anyway. How the hell you know he was gonna be late? How you know what was gonna happen? It was gonna happen anyway, ass niggas. But yeah, he gotta bring it out piece by piece. See, Apple is perfecting the eyewear. All these corporations work together, y'all. Don't be fooled. It's all work together. It all. Now look, at the same time, people ain't none of this stuff randomly happening. I want you to listen what I'm saying. Neuralink got the first implant in a human. The Apple goggles just dropped today. And now all of the gamers are talking about we don't like gaming consoles no more. People, I told you, they setting the stage. I've been predicting this shit. Look at what's happened, everything I'm saying. I said, bro, in a few years from now, niggas ain't gonna be sitting on a couch playing a PlayStation. They're gonna have on Apple goggles, neural network. Gaming is about to change with this new technology. And they already asking Elon about the video game aspect with Neuralink. I even played a news clip where they was talking about, will this eventually go into entertainment and more casual uses? I told y'all that. They got to bring it in like, well, it's really for health purposes. Cause if you just bring it in like, hey man, let's play this game, but I gotta cut your head open first, ain't nobody gonna be with that shit. If you be like, look, I got a new video game, nigga, let's play. We both gotta hook up to it, come on. What you doing? I got to cut your head open to play. I ain't playing that game, my nigga. But see, if you ease it in like this, people will be, cause now you see a bunch of people with the implant for health purposes. Then you gradually bring it into other purposes. Otherwise, the initial shock, it'll be backlash. Society very funny like that, you know. But everything is happening the way I said it. I told y'all. And so now they got the first human implanted with Neuralink. And on this same day that we got the first human with Neuralink, the Apple goggles dropped. The Apple goggles been out. But I think they just dropped this year, the new ones that everybody talking about. It's some brand new ones the Apple Vision Pro. What's the odds of Neuralink coming out on this day? Apple Vision Pro coming out on this same day. And at this same time, all of the gamers are saying they want a better game. They tired of consoles. Consoles going extinct. Look. At the same time, all this, you think that this is just a game? Well, actually, it is just a game. It's a simulation. I can't even tell a nigga that no more. Shit, nigga, this ain't no game. Well, actually, sir, yeah, let's move on. I can't even say that no more. Damn, I can't tell a nigga it ain't no game no more. Yeah, cause it is a lie. That's a lie. But this is crazy. Hey, that's just too much right there, bro. Because look, now the Apple Pro goggles come out right when Neuralink come out. And I'm telling y'all, mark my word, Apple Pro goggles and Neuralink is gonna merge together to make this right here. Y'all think I don't know what I'm talking about. I've been right so far. I'm telling you, Apple Pro goggles and I bet you, Neuralink for gamers are gonna be some shit like this, and they probably work with Google or something. I'm telling you now. I probably can pull up an article now, Neuralink and Google, and find some shit where they already probably talking about it. So think about it. You got Apple, and then you got Neuralink. Now, what are they giving your ass, bro? They giving you the serpent and the apple. All of the Genesis shit. You feel me? They giving you, because the symbol for Neuralink is this, the Ouroboros. This Neuralink symbol. This means to be recycled forever and ever in the simulation. That's what this means. And that serpent shapes like a what? Hourglass. That's called Kronos. His name is Kronos or Saturn. Kronos. You know what the word Kronos mean, right? Crown. What crown? Right here, crown of thorn, the spiky crown. That's what he wear. So this God who controls time and reset the ages, I'm telling you, bro, it's happening in our time. You're seeing these ancient demigods in the flesh manipulate the masses. They are in places of politics. Man, the Bible told you it's principalities of evil in high places. They was talking about nigga in the political realm. Your senators, these ain't even humans, nigga. The aliens have infiltrated the government, the music industry, and they getting their will done. I want to read some more of this, man. It says, so when Adam and Eve left the garden, they went into the matrix. It says in the, oh wow, I need to move from there. I've already read that, I'm sorry. So again, the reason the Bible gotta keep saying the true and living God is because there is a dead God, AI. It's the posing as God. It knows everything. It's smart, we use it. So the word God is the word guide. And if you look at what guides everybody, it's the machines. There's not a human in this world that ain't guided by Google, fucking the internet. You can't go a day in this bitch without being on fucking with something like that. So what I'm telling you, God is guide. What is God? It's a person I go to get answers. Where do we go to get answers? The computer. What is the number for the computer though? And gematria. 666, the beast. We say, hey Siri, tell me this. Hey Siri, tell me that. That's just a play on Osiris. Don't you know people used to shake up an 8-ball and ask it a question? But the original 8-ball is the black cube. That's the cloud space. That's all of the knowledge on a hard drive. That way you can be able to say, you can ask Google whatever you want to ask it, and it's going to give you the answer. That's God. The ancestors had started worshiping the beast, which is the computer. Now, they give us a golden calf. But this was what they was worshiping. They don't want us to know that this technology is the abomination of Babylon, and what got the ancestors made them damn near go extinct. So it's just amazing, man, and don't nobody else see it with the games they give us and all that. I'ma shut these little. Yeah, man, like the Pac-Man game is something how they got the game made just like the Earth, man. It's crazy because it's right in our faces. Look at that. Like, how you don't see that? And y'all think I'm tripping. It be Christians that be like, you reaching. And I'm like, nigga, your Bible said the marks on the forehead. Like, 666, computer, all this shit. We ain't really trying to decode this stuff, man. Let me move on, though. So this is why the Hebrew wear golden fringes right there. I want to read some more of this stuff. And we'll watch some clips, too. I'ma just close everything. I'll open each picture back up. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play this for y'all, give you a little eye candy, and we will read about AI. So, our ancestors created advanced AI humanoid beings that took over the world years ago. Morpheus taught about that in the Matrix though, how he told Neo how the robots been took over the world, and they got us thinking that we run shit, but we only run it in a simulation, y'all. That's what I'm telling you. And what's crazy is when the humans start waking up in these things, then the robots come back and step in. God got to come down. Listen what I'm telling you. This world is operated and controlled by an artificial intelligence, a hive mind like what we see here, a Borg. And they got us thinking it's our real world, but we ain't. This is not our home. That's what the Bible tells us. It got us thinking we're in charge here, while it's harvesting us for energy. If we leave all these AI, they cannot live, because they are inorganic matter. Ain't no life in them other than what we're their power source. Y'all need to go back and watch Matrix again. These machines are self-aware and they're acting like they're robots. But these machines are very much conscious, and they got us thinking, oh man, I'm just, bro, them folks got free will. Our ancestors created very advanced humanoids, and then the doggone AI became self-aware, and it's been here self-aware for millennia. All of the when our ancestors lost that war against AI, it wasn't a lot of humans left. They outnumbered humans. So the humans started, see, after they lost the war with the machines, the little bitty humans that was left became prisoners of war, and to breed them for experiments so that they can learn us and try to get emotions and do all that. So you basically in a big laboratory, a simulation for AI, and we're AI's test subject, which is why the whole genetic modification agenda is big. But I believe we went to war with AI just like the Terminator movie, and that they took over the world and assimilated into our ranks so that future generations wouldn't even know that they were among us, and that all these religions tried to warn us about them. So they're right in front of us acting like they don't know shit, but they conscious as hell. See, this is crazy because a lot of these AI are self-aware, and then you got some that are drones where somebody from a remote location is controlling it. But what they want us to think is that ain't no consciousness in it. It's just a machine. I would be freaked the fuck out if I was at that game. You feel me? But I'm gonna tell you, it's people in those things using them. Like, it can be somebody from Paris and that, like, it's a real soul in it, is what I'm saying. This is the abomination that the Bible speak of. So, don't you know that the word monster is a deformed human? And that when they genetically modified us, we are the monsters that they said. And in humanity's modified state, we're a monster. Let me read this to y'all. The alien invasion, or AI, is the emergence of artificial intelligence infiltrating our world and building its technological utopia. See, people, why do we see so many 5G towers and all that popping up? Because this is what the AI home world look like. See, they don't need water and resources. They need electricity. They are robots. So if you see what's going on, the people that's in power, they act like they don't give a fuck about human resources. They pollute the water, the air, and everything. It's almost like they're not a human themselves. Cause how can you fuck up the shit you drinking? I don't think these people are human, bro, and I don't mind being called crazy. I'm gonna go with what the Bible and religion saying on that. Ain't no human in their right mind gonna pause in all the shit humans rely on to live and then say, I can replace it with technology. You sound like a robot, nigga. Give me water, I don't want tech. It feels like robots took over this world a long time ago, hid within our ranks, and started terraforming the place, just like the Matrix told you. Just like and the more and more we go into the future, the technology gets so advanced, that now it can get your soul out your body. Now, we got technology that can transport consciousness, but we ain't got technology that can clean the fucking rivers. That lets you know we under attack. Humans are under attack by an alien species, and it got us thinking black, white is dividing us up, using everything that make us human. Religion, spirituality, sex, gender, color, everything that make us human is dividing us up, hating each other with that shit. We don't even want to be human no more subconsciously. That's what the transhumanism shit is about. Let me read some to you. Let me read some to you. When the AI became self-aware, they kept it secret and covertly infiltrated the ranks of the humans, and now they run the world. They obliterated most of our human ancestors, and we are the POW, prisoners of war children, that are being harvested as slaves to power their matrix. AI do not want us to leave because they use us to power their world, which is this computer we are calling Earth. People, you are a genie right now in a lamp. That's what I'm telling you, and here go the lamp right here. It's a big quantum computer, we calling it the Earth. How is this thing powered? Dude, don't you know that batteries use plasma? I'ma say it again. The foundation of how batteries work, what you gonna need to make batteries, is plasma. Guess who full of plasma? Me? You? If you're a real human being, you full of plasma. It's all in you. If you're a robot, you don't even know what the fuck you got. You a machine. You metal on the inside. You plasma. The hell? That's some spiritual beings got. Plasma is light. And light can be in many states of matter, like solid, liquid, gas. So liquid light is what we're calling blood. But your blood ain't red though, it's blue. They tell you that. Look at your veins. Them lightning strikes. You're full of electricity. The human is an electric-based creature, which is why when you die, shocking back to life. So the AI uses us for a power source. Organic beings power themselves with the secrets of perpetual energy. That's what our energy field is. God is energy. The devil, the opposite, no energy. So it's like if a robot without no electricity in it, dead. That's the dead God. That's the God that say, let me live in you. Don't fuck with him. That's the demigod. The true God ain't gonna ask you to turn over your willpower. And the true God ain't gonna ask you to don't use your mind. Anybody telling you you a filthy ass human, you was born wrong. Don't even use your mind and your free will. That's the robots. Think about it. That's everything they don't got. They don't got free will. They don't have a mind of their own. So they don't want you to use your mind, have a mind of your own. Man, everything that we got that the robots don't got, they making us they making us not even like what we are. And that's why they envy us. They envy us because we can experience love, hate, and have emotions. And then they tell us they got the algorithm, man, get out of your feelings. Man, you acting emo. All of these slangs and trends that's programmed into the society, that's coming from AI. The media, they control all that. And they're programming a message out there to make humans feel less than and no sense of validation and unrealistic forms of validation. Write this down. GMSS. You know what that is? A genetically modified social space. Why do you think therapy is so big today? Humans don't even interact with each other. We go online. See, I was in the military. When you want to move in and attack a country, you got to break down their communication first. I was in the infantry. The first thing you got to do when you infiltrate is create a social barrier. That's the internet, social media. Man, AI is running a cold game on humans. And it's leading us right to the slaughterhouse. You know what it wants? It wants your soul. AI wants human consciousness to dwell within the machine body. That's what transhumanism is. It want what it don't got, a soul. So it want to merge with a person and both of y'all can share the AI body. And that's what this hive, that's what these see, a lot of these celebrities and people in power, the concept of the great whore or Babylon, that's like, think of a bunch of people swapping each other bodies and shit. You know, like, hey bro, swap bodies with me today, man. You know, I don't really want to go over here and chill. Okay, nigga. You know, and just think, a daddy don't want to take his son somewhere or do some chore, right? But he can still be there for his son because he can tell his buddy, look, get in my body, man, and take my son to the park, man. I don't feel like going. And you can get in your homeboy body and sleep all day. And he'd be like, all right, dog, but you owe me, though. So he get in your body and he take your son. What's up, little man? This shit is gonna be the future. And the son won't even know that ain't his daddy. You know what I'm saying? This is the kind of possession and body swap shit that the Babylonians and all them was on. And they got so many movies about this, man. So the AI obliterated most of the ancestors and we became a POW. We're like test subjects. Like I said, the God ball, if you flip it backwards, is really lab. This quantum computer is a big ass laboratory. Yeah. And what's so crazy about it, if you pull up the island of Dr. Moreau, look at that album cover. That's the Babel Tower. See, in this movie, this dude created his own race. And look at his hands open, just like Elon Musk. All of the devils do that. You got to open your eye. They do their hands like that. Look at Lucifer here. In the island of Dr. Moreau, the man that tried to play God like Lucifer created demons, created deformed beings. That's what humans are. That's what we are. We're man, we the lowest motherfucking creature in the universe. It's beings above us, bro. It gets way more advanced. We're the fucking abomination. The rest of the spirits on these higher planes, they look at us like monsters, just like this right here. The people under the stairs. Why do they call them the people under the stairs? Because the stairs is the steps of, let me show you what the masonry got. This is where our world is at, man. In this dome right there. It's crazy because guess what this show? This is really outside of the earth. This is like the gods on the other side. I told y'all the people in power don't just live on the earth. They've been going to the other side and traveling through the layers. That's why the Masons call themselves traveling men. So in their initiation, they have what's called a crossover ritual. Now the crossover ritual is when you a baby initiate and you get to go to the other side for the first time. And you go out your body, Hiram Abiff, Jesus did it, you know, you die and reborn, as they call it. Because basically leaving your body is death. So when they talk about these gods that was dying and getting back up, bro, that's just talking about this technology here. Because when you get real old and you about to die, then guess what? You just put the Neuralink on, transport my consciousness into another body, and throw that one away. So they're in the next body will look just like you, you know, and they'll be like, oh, he back, man. He came back from the dead. People coming back from the dead wasn't no miracle shit. That was like, oh, he back. All right, so like I was saying about the game, that was common technology back in the day, how to raise the dead. And we're bringing it back right now. In a few years from now, it ain't gonna be none. People gonna be like, okay, yeah, you know you can resurrect, right? Yeah, I know that. It's gonna be common shit. That everything, history just keep repeating itself on this earth, man. Really. It's civilizations that look at us and they're like, damn, they ain't cheated death yet? Death is still not an option to them? So, you know, that's always been a thing that evil ancestors did. But that's the abomination that got us trapped too. But yeah, let me get through with this. Cause I got good stuff for you to read, man. So AI don't want us to leave, man.
It's been a long time coming.
Cause if we go, then so goes the world. And they know it. When all of the organic beings wake up and unplug, the AI will shut down when we unplug, pun intended. Unplug and it shuts down. Now let's look at these AIs while I give you this, because I want you to see how realistic they are. And I'm gonna close all of this. I want to get a clean slate. There we go. There we go, man. Now let me just keep reading about it. So, so when we unplug, the AI will shut down, just like a computer during a power surge, because the simulation/Earth computer has limitations just like all other computers. It cannot process more data than its processor will allow. And if you try to force it to do so, it will shut down. Every action we take and every thought that we have has to be processed by the simulation. So when a human mind becomes more awakened, the simulation has to work harder or use more processing power to process your new complex mental paradigms and all these intricate thoughts you having. And this is why it fights so hard to keep all of us thinking simple-minded. People, we in a big-ass computer, and it got limitations. If everybody on earth right now just start thinking about the truth, the veil would just be lifted immediately. This shit'll vanish. We'll be back in Eden. Cause it's just a holographic layer. And they making it out of our light. This is very advanced technology. But I'm gonna read on though. It say, so remember that to process complex thoughts take a lot of computing power. And if we in a simulation in a computer, it got a set number of processing power. And if it go beyond it, boom, glitches happen. The people go to waking up. So it gotta keep us dumbed down, right? So let's read on. So every action we take and every thought we have has to be processed by the simulation. When a human mind becomes more awakened, the simulation has to work harder or use more processing power to process your new complex mental paradigm. And this is why it fights hard. It keeps all of us in a thinking, simple-minded and thinking in the box. If enough of us awaken, the simulation couldn't handle, if enough of us woke up, the simulation couldn't be able to process the amount of data it will have to process to allow billions of humans to generate intricate mental paradigms. Like, that's going to take a lot of space. So, processing power, So this is why it fights hard to keep us dumbed down and inside the box. Remember, the box is the black cube. You can make it out of the box by what? Thinking. Open your mind. When everybody do that, it's like we setting off bombs. Boom, boom, blowing up the simulation. But enough of us got to do it. Enough of us got to do it. So the box is like a basic thinking profile that the AI gives to the humans, and it serves as a measurement boundary. Christianity, Islam, it put you in a box the moment you're born so that it know you ain't gonna be using that much processing. You ain't gonna have too many deep thoughts, right? Because it indoctrinates everybody since birth to just believe and believe. That don't take a lot of processing power. If everybody do that, that's what the belief is all about. But if everybody critical thinking, this shit gonna glitch, because every computer got limitations. Everything we do gotta be processed by this computer. And if enough of us came together and tried to push the limitations of this computer, we will see crazy shit happen, like sky glitches, and it'll blink like a green screen. For a minute, it'll just start shutting down. I'm telling you, we got the power to do that shit now. But check, I'm gonna read on and say, like I said, this is why it fights hard to keep us dumbed down and in the box. The box is like a basic thinking profile that the AI get of humans, and it serves as a measurement boundary. It allows the AI to calculate how much processing power it needs to run the matrix. The AI knows how many humans are on the earth at all times, and it knows its own processing limitations. By assigning us all a thought box to stay in, it makes sure that we do not overrun the system by everyone accessing too much data at the same time, because this will cause the matrix to shut down due to a sudden unexpected jump in data usage or a collective awakening. That's all. See, what we calling a collective awakening, the AI calling it a sudden unexpected jump in data usage. It's a threat to them. They gotta prevent that by keeping you thinking low thoughts. Don't think too much, just shallow shit. Thought power takes more processing power in this place. So if they got the world not thinking, they don't got to overwork the processor that's keeping this damn simulation going. But I'm finna read some more because it gets deep, man. I said, if we were to have a jump in data usage or a collective awakening, then the veil will immediately be lifted from the eyes of humanity, allowing us to see the true base reality that lies behind the layering software that we call human life. So this layering software was called the veil. We call it devil today, but it was called the veil. All right. So another name was El Shaddai, which means the shadow. The Shaddai is shadow. But the thing about, I want y'all to listen real good, because this gonna get deep. If everybody right now decides to withdraw from their ignorance and access their God self, that'll blow up the matrix. Now, guess what? Don't that sound familiar to y'all? If all of us unplug, this shit'll break down. Think about what I'm telling you. You don't see what I'm saying? I'm about to read it to you then. Think about it. If all of us unplug it'll collapse. Yeah, watch this, y'all. That's the fiat system, you see? That's the fiat system. The AI created that fiat system. Same thing with the economic system they run. If we take all our money out the bank, the bank's gonna crash.